Hello everyone, I'm GuardianSoulBlade and I'm here to talk about motivation once again because Devil May Cry 5 is coming to Punishing Grey Raven, and now I'm getting all the Vergil memes and everybody's yapping about how motivated they are. But I've seen this 2 years ago with Alpha Crimson Weave because she was the original Vergil meme, and people were yapping about how motivated they were to pull her, and when they discovered the game was hard, they got filtered by Lilith with thunder thigh slams to the floor, and people are gonna be filtered by Vergil this time, which is even funnier to me because everyone talks about power and motivation and all of that has to do with DMC5, but they don't take the time to learn Punishing Grey Raven. They don't play the tutorial. They keep yapping about how they're gonna roll Dante and Vergil, do all the cool stylizing in the game with bosses and stuff like that, but people aren't surviving the first 8 chapters. And I know the game's a slog, I survived it. And listen, if you people keep yapping about how motivated you are and you can't even survive the game just because Dante and Vergil aren't here yet, you're just running hot air and memeing, because you can get Dante and Vergil for free if you just play the game and learn it. And lots of people are yapping about how motivated they are, and then they just embarrass themselves by quitting. And the game will get them soon. It's going to be 2 months. It's be at least August. So you have 3 months, including the patch, to get ready to learn Punishing Grey Raven, to play the game so you actually know how to play. Because this is not Devil May Cry 5. This is Punishing Grey Raven. They have their own way of doing things. They're going to have a different setup from DMC5, and I know that people have customized the controller to be like DMC, and you can customize keybinds and everything. So you can make your controls how you want them to be for Dante and Vergil. And I know people are going to set it up so it's a lot like DMC, so they have a familiar control stream to do the moves on and stuff like that. But people are always talking about how motivated they are ever since they discovered Punishing Grey Raven. And watching people get filtered by Vergil, their so-called motivation, is going to be hilarious. Because people watching Rexlin and Blanc don't realize how good they are. They are amazing PGR players. They have been here in this game for 6 straight years on CN. And they know how to play, so they can show off with any character in the roster, including Dante and Vergil. And I'm looking forward to all the DMC fans doing cool stuff with Dante and Vergil, because that's fun to watch. And that's what makes DMC cool. And the fans that keep yapping and not actually learning are really just memeing at this point, because if you want to learn Punishing Grey Raven, you can learn this game. It's not that hard. It's a little overwhelming if you have never played a gacha, but there are a metric ton of YouTube guides for this game, and you just find one that works for you, and you follow it, and you learn how to play the game. The subreddit Make a Thread is always available to ask questions. Fans like me will answer your questions as much as we can, and you can learn the game before the collab hits. And then you can pull Vergil and Dante and get their signature weapons and pets and all that. But people need to settle down and calm your excitement a little bit so you can learn our game, because our game is not your game. It's a different game, and it's going to have your characters. And I know from fans, they've put as much as they could into this game considering the limitations of being a mobile game. And they did a great job according to DMC fans. So you'll be very happy about that. But I have seen all this yapping before with Alpha Crimson Weave. She was the original Vergil meme, like I mentioned a while ago. And she filtered a ton of new players who thought they were going to be all big and awesome and do no-hit runs just like Blanc and Rexland, because Blanc made the 2 million view Punishing Grey Raven video set to bury the light for Alpha Crimson Weave, and people got filtered by Lilith, Thunder slamming people in the floor in her boss fight on max difficulty, and people discovered that yes, this game is hard. And I know you're seeing Rex Blanc and a ton of other PGR content creators doing amazing things in the Vergil boss fight, but here's the thing. They have been playing for 6 straight years. New people who are just arriving are not going to be able to do that without a lot of practice. And the DMC fans will have a easier time with Vergil and Dante because they know how they work. They just need to learn them in PGR, and that won't be that bad. But when you can pick up any character in PGR and do a no-hit run, you are really good at this game. And a lot of people can't do that yet. I can't even do that yet. But the thing is, when you take the time to learn our game, you'll have fun outside of the DMC5 collab. And the collab's going to be great, and it already topped Black Rock Shooter, and Black Rock Shooter was amazing. I played that collab. I have maxed out BRS on my account. And I'm excited to see all the new people. It's going to be fun, but I know most of you are leaving after the collab's over. So it's like, welcome, and then I'll wave to you if you leave again. So I'm happy that you're all coming, but please take time to learn our game and be legitimately motivated to enjoy our game outside of 2 characters, because while they're fun, once they get power crept by someone else, they're going to get benched unless you love playing boss fights. And I love the boss fights in this game. It's one of the reasons it's so fun and so great to play is because of all the variety of bosses. And DMC fans will love that because they're not bosses from DMC, and you will have a good time with that once you get into the story enough. And it doesn't matter if you're skipping story or not. You still need to learn our game, and a lot of people want to rush for the gacha currency, but they don't want to take the time to learn this game and just expect to be good. And I know not all of you are like that. I know tons of DMC fans who are legitimately learning our game. They're having fun in PGR, and they're enjoying it outside of DMC while they wait for DMC collab. And DMC5 collab is going to be amazing. And I've already seen a lot of it on CN, and it looks great. And you fans are going to have a great time. But your motivation is lacking when I see people say, oh, I'm just going to wait until the collab starts. If you really want Dante and Vergil, you'll start now and start learning, because you have 2 months to get ready and a whole 6-week patch to get everything you want out of the DMC5 collab. And I'm happy you're all here, but I see a lot of fake motivation already, and the memes are hilarious. And I know that fans getting into PGR are excited for those characters. I'm not really a fan. I'm just an outsider looking in. And I want to see you people get your characters and enjoy the game, but you need to actually stay motivated. Just because your character's not here yet doesn't mean you can't have fun in PGR. We have amazing characters that are all really fun to play, and you just need one to get you in the door, and you'll be happy, and it can tide you over until Dante and Vergil get here. But for me, I had to wait 6 months for the character I wanted, Bianca Stigmata, and I had no fun S ranks to play with. And I did it. I endured. I had the motivation to get this character into my main on my account. And if you are motivated to actually pull Dante and Vergil, you'll take the time to A, learn our game, and B, find a fun character to play that can hold you over until DMC5 is here. And you will actually learn mechanics in the game. This is very different from Devil May Cry 5, and it has different setups, and it's not the same game. A lot of people are nitpicking about like no dynamic music and that you can't do all the moves. It's a mobile game. It's never going to be able to fit all the DMC5 moves into it because it's meant for your phone and to easily reach all the buttons with 5 fingers. And it was always a great mobile game, but it's not a PC game. It's not a full-blown DMC game that has all the options on the controller and keyboard and all that. And I've seen people nitpick already, stuff that's ridiculous, and you guys are going to have a great time. But if you keep nitpicking every little thing in this game, you're not going to have fun when the collab actually gets here. And I want people to have fun and enjoy themselves and have a good time and get the characters they like and have a blast with our bosses and the event. but people need to actually curb their expectations because this collab is awesome and it's going to be great. But a lot of people are picking too much at things that have to do with limitations because of the kind of game it is. And this game is great. It's one of the best mobile games you'll ever play, but it's not going to be a full-blown AAA console experience. And for me, I'm having a great time. I have a blast with this game. It's one of my favorites. I've been playing for 2 years. And for DMC fans, you'll love the collab, but I hope you stay for more than that, because there's a good story, great combat, fun bosses, and stuff you don't get in the DMC games. So I hope you stay. But a lot of people are just motivated for 3 months and then they're going to leave, and I expect that already because it always happens with collabs. But if you're motivated to pull Dante and Vergil, you're not going to quit. And I've seen people quit already because they can't survive the early game and they get filtered pretty hard. And I'm poking fun at your motivation, because if you quit when they're not even here, what are you going to do when you're trying to get them and they are here and you can't survive the early game because you are air quote bored and waiting for the good fights? So where was your motivation, huh? Where was it? You're just another alpha memer who thought you were motivated, and then you get filtered by the boss fight because it's actually hard. And I'm saying this as someone who watched people get filtered by Lilith. Now, DMC fans should not have a problem with Vergil, because it's Vergil and they fight him already in their games, so they should know how he works boss-wise in our game. So if you're quitting because you can't get into the game, you were never motivated in the first place. You're just jumping on a fad because DMC5 is the game that you like and this game looks cool, but you're not taking the time to learn it and get into it and get ready for the collab, and then you're gonna cry because you don't have Dante and Vergil when you could have been learning this game and getting ready and being excited for real and actually motivated. And I've seen all this before 2 years ago, and so I want the DMC5 fandom to actually be motivated this time. And lots of DMC5 fans play this game already, so they're all prepped, they're all hyped, they're all ready, and I welcome our newcomers. But really, show me your actual motivation. Don't talk big and then quit because, oh, you can't make it through early game, and you want Vergil, but you don't want to work for Vergil. You don't want to actually put in the time for the power that I always hear about from Vergil. But really, if you want Vergil, you'll work hard to get him and Dante. And you should be motivated because you're going to have a blast during this collab. And I'm happy to see you all here. It's so weird to see the subreddit pop off with lots of questions and stuff. And I'm helping as many people as I can get to end the game so they can get ready for Dante and Vergil. I've already had one student who started for DMC, air quote, graduate the mentor system, and I'm their teacher that gives them missions. And I'm happy to help people get ready for DMC 5 because it's going to be fun, and I know it, and I've seen it on CN. It's going to be great, and I'm happy you're all here. But really, show me your motivation and don't just talk big. Save for Dante, save for Vergil, and show me how much fun you're going to have. I look forward to seeing all the cool videos once it hits global, because that's going to be fun. I love PGR videos, and I know we're going to get more of them because of the collab. So show me your motivation and don't wimp out just because they're not here yet. And I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. Have a good time. I will see y'all later. And until then, goodbye.